All right, ladies, we are going back to the basics today. I'm in my full-on towel, robe, everything. I just had to pull out my pigments. I have not used my pigments in a while, and I was using them, even though we got the palettes, I was still using the pigments on a fairly regular basis. And then I slowly just kind of pushed them to the side and started using my palettes all the time. I love our pigments. Our pigments are one of the products that made me fall in love with Younique in the beginning. And it's because they stay on so good and they don't crease. I never have any touch-up issues. I literally can put them on in the morning and they last all day long. They're just a favorite product of mine. But like I said, I guess just out of sheer, I guess it's just easier to grab this palette with all the colors in it versus pulling out individual pigments. But you know what? They're awesome. They're awesome. So we're going to use them today. So I'm going to start out with Adorable, and I'm just going to do a very simple everyday look. Adorable is, and I know it's kind of, let's see, let me hold this one up. So it's this nice neutral color. Actually, I'm not going to start with that. I'm going to start with Sexy. But while I'm talking about Adorable, it's a neutral color, and if it'll focus in, it has just a little bit of shimmer to it. We will use that in a minute. Whoops. But we're going to use Sexy first. So let me get a little bit of that in my lid. It's always been one of my favorite colors. It's a great highlighter color, and you can see it here. Put my hand behind it. It's a really great color. You can actually take your ring finger and you can use it as a highlight. You can just pop it right onto your cheekbone. It works as a really, really pretty highlight color, which I have not done that in a while, you guys. So, okay, I should do that more often because that's really pretty. And of course you can put it up here, you can put it on the tip of your nose, you can put it here, here, wherever you do your highlighting. Okay, so let me grab my brush. Where is my Old Faithful? I've got a brush here. Let me grab it. Those of you that have been with me for a long time, you know Old Faithful. This is always the brush that I've used to do my highlighter colors. It's just a super old brush. I don't even know where it came from. But I like it because it's designated only for my highlighter colors, so I never have any dark color on it. And I'm just going to apply Sexy dry. You can do it wet if you want more of a shimmer and more of a color pop, but I'm just going to do it dry today because like I said, this is an everyday look. I just want to show you guys how very simple it is. And these pigments, I think people sometimes get a little scared of them because they are powdered pigments, but they're super easy. You just tap off the excess in your lid. You guys can hear me tapping that. You just get it on your brush and tap off the excess. It's really simple to use them. So don't be afraid of them. They're really fun to use. And I love it because we have more of a color variety in these than we have in our palettes. So we have the greens, we do have blues in our palettes now, but we've got many more blues in the pigments. We have a lot more color variation. Okay, so now I am going to grab my Adorable. I'm just going to use my deluxe brush. I've already got Adorable tapped out in my lid, and I'm going to work on applying that right here to my lid area. You guys, this is like the simplest look that I'm doing right here. I'm going to put it on my lid. I'm going to go ahead and come all the way up just under where I highlighted with Sexy. Keep it really easy. When I say this is simple, these three colors that we're using today, this is the same technique you can use with any color combination. So if you want to do greens, you would still do your highlighter, a light green, a deep green in your crease. If you want to do blues, same thing. Do your highlighter, light blue on your lid, and then a deeper blue in your crease. Let me look at my phone and see what I'm doing. That light is picking up on my hand, and it wants to get bright whenever it grabs my hand. So you see how far I'm coming up? Just a little bit. Let me shade that. A little bit here in my, just below where I highlighted with Sexy. Turn that light down a little bit. There we go. That might help. We'll see if it continues to pick up on my hand. All right, so there we go. I mean, that's pretty simple. Let me put the lid on. All right, I am going to take a clean brush somewhere. That's sad when you can't find any clean brushes. I need to clean my brushes apparently. I'm going to go ahead and just blend that area before we do our crease color. So I'm just blending the adorable kind of in with the sexy. I'm just getting rid of that defined line because I don't want there to be a defined line. And this is a super, I did it really light. Again, you guys, you can put this on if you want more of a bold brown. All you got to do is get your brush wet and that will make it bold. More bold. It won't be super bold, but it'll make it more bold. All right. For the crease color, we're going to use Infatuated. Let me get some in my lid and I'll show you guys. This is just a deeper chocolate brown. You can see right there. If I don't spill it all over me. So I am going to use my crease brush and I'm just going to kind of rub it and then I tap it. Tap off that excess and come right into your crease. And you can build it. All of these colors are buildable, so if you want them darker, obviously just get a little more on your brush and you can just continue to build your color. I think today I'm going to come all the way over to the inner corner of my eye and do more of a halo effect. I think the halo eyes are really pretty. So I'll get it darker here on the outer corner, the outer V. And then a little bit darker on my inner corner here, just over where I did the sexy, but keep it a little bit lighter right here, okay? And I always come up and do a little bit of a cat eye when I take that darker color. I don't have hooded eyes necessarily, but I do like whenever I'm looking straight on, I like for you to be able to see that crease color. And if I hide all of it in my crease, then you can't see it when I'm looking straight on. You can see it really great when I look down, but I don't want to have to look down for you to see my beautiful eyeshadow colors, right? All right, so same thing on the other eye. Again, we're just keeping this super light today. And the thing about it too, y'all know this, whenever you go and you add a liner and a mascara, that's what's gonna make it pop anyway. So you don't have to go all crazy with your shadow to get that bold look. Go ahead and get your shadow on the way you want it, but then use that liner and the mascara to really make your eyes pop. I started to say to make your eyes pop out. We don't want your eyes to pop out. Not that way anyway. Okay, so I'm just working with that so you guys can see, and I'm just going to put my lid on. Once again, I'm going to blend. Let me wipe off this deluxe brush. And I'm just going to blend. Still trying to find, I got a new mirror, so I'm trying to find the best way to sit and look in the mirror, but also where you guys can see, have a good view of what I'm doing. So hopefully you're able to see okay. And hopefully that's blended okay. So that's simple enough. I'll kind of check that here in a minute and make sure that's even on both sides. So now I'm just going to do my liner, and I think I will do what I always do, which is a cup of tap water and my liner end of my liner shader brush. So you can use rose water for this. I use rose water for everything else, but when I'm doing my liner with my Diction Palette 3, we're going to use Irate, which is this last color here. I just use tap water because I like my brush to be very saturated. And I feel like I have to use a lot of rose water if I want a super saturated brush, and I don't really want to use all my rose water for that. So tap water works great for this. All right, so I'm just going to go right on top of my lash line. If you guys have never tried this method, it's really easy, and this brush makes it really easy. You don't have to be someone that is skilled with liquid liner. All you have to do is be able to draw a line, follow your lash line with that brush. That is literally all I'm doing. I'm not going to do a bold liner today either because, again, I'm keeping it simple. If you wanted to make this look more bold, you can do that just simply by doing a thicker wing on your liner if you choose to do a wing. You don't have to. I just do because I feel like my eyes, if I'm going to do a liner, I just feel like I look funny personally without a wing. I just like a bit of one. So obviously you can make that more dramatic if you choose to. All right, other side. See if I can see what I'm doing here. Maybe I'll just look in my phone. That might be dangerous though. I better look in my mirror. I think you guys can probably see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm gonna wing it out, and once again, just keeping it more thin. Just staying right on top of that lash line. Another cool trick I like to do is I will take my brush while I've got the shadow on it, and I will run it under my lashes and above my lashes, almost like I'm tight lining. I'm just getting that upper waterline. I'm just tapping my brush, and you guys can see how it fills in. Look here, I haven't done anything on this side, but this side I'm filling in. So I really am just tight lining. Just be careful that it's not gonna hurt you if you get it in your eye, but it's gonna make your lashes also look nice and thick and full, more so than if you didn't do that. See the difference? So that makes a big difference on how your lashes look, especially when you're going for a more natural look. You still want that nice look of full lashes with the amazing mascara that we're about to use, and then you're gonna look fabulous. Okay, so I'm just tight lining on that eye some as well. And like I said, you can go, if you ladies wear false lashes, you can take your brush and rub it across that, the glue line for your false lashes. I don't wear them unless it's special occasions, it's rare. But occasionally I will put some on, and I'll just run that brush and it just completely covers up that glue line. All right. Okay, now I'm going to take my eyelash curler and we'll just go ahead and do our lashes. So I always curl mine because they're super straight. Oop, I just poked myself in the eye a little. Oh, the things we do to be a girl, right? Okay, so this is the new Rebooted Mascara. You guys have seen my video. I'm so in love with it. I can talk about it all day long because it's amazing. It really is, guys. If you didn't like the old formula, sorry, I've got a major itch in my nose. If you didn't like the old formula, number one issue was that it dried out too soon. This does not. I've been using it now going on my 3rd week, and it is exactly like I just opened it up. They made sure that the viscosity of it from day one is the same until the very last day you use it when you run out. So it is like the best mascara, seriously. I said it the other day, I said, I think this is the best mascara you can buy, period. And I'm not kidding, I really think that. I can't imagine using something else that I would love this much. I just don't think it exists. That's just my opinion. All right, so now I'm going over with my fibers. I did my gel first, now I'm doing fibers, and then I'm gonna hop over to my other eye and repeat that same process. Ooh, I'm looking in my phone now to see what you're seeing. So crazy, guys. Oh, wow. It's crazy. Hello. Like, really? Oh, I do this all the time. Sorry. I get really hung up on just sitting there, like, doing this in the mirror and staring at my lashes. Because, I mean, like, who wouldn't? You'll do the same thing. Wait till you get yours. You'll do the same thing. And you'll be like, that's what she was talking about. That's why she does that. You won't think I'm so crazy then. All right, so curl the other eye. So you guys notice I did not seal my fibers in yet. All I've done so far on this eye is gel and fibers. Look how just the gel, I think this gel is more black than the old gel, I think. The old gel was pretty black, but I feel like this is even more so. So if you're having a day that you don't want to wear the fibers, which I know some of you do that, totally fine. Let me hop up here so I can see what I'm doing. You can do that. You can just wear the gel because it is still, the gel by itself is still better, in my opinion, than any mascara you're going to buy just by itself. And then just save the fibers for when you want like super long full lashes. Because remember, it's buildable. I'm just going to do one coat today because I was keeping it more natural. Not that this is not natural, but Lordy have mercy. I mean, It does just make the biggest difference on your lashes when you put these fibers on. It's crazy. So I'm just making sure to coat them. I'll get all that fixed. Sometimes I have to use my lash comb, sometimes I don't. Today is probably a lash comb day. But I'm just going to let that sit for just a second. While that's sitting, I'm just going to make funny faces and come in on my low lashes and just do my gel. I'm trying so hard not to make faces. It's really hard when you're on your low lashes. So just do gel. And I'm also going to go ahead and do my lips while I'm letting that sit. I like to let that sit for as long as I can because I want to really let my fibers adhere to my wet lashes. And what I always do too, here in a minute when I dry my hair, I'm going to do a quick blow dry to my lashes, and that just really dries them good, and it also seals those fibers in even more, plus it makes my lashes look that much longer. So I just do like a cool setting on my lashes, and then I'll kind of switch it to hot real quick and then go cool again. All right, okay, my little one woke up, so I had to go fix some chocolate milk. All right, so I'm gonna do my little trick that I always do. I take Victoria's Splurge Cream Shadow. Whoops, I'm all fingers today. It's our matte nude shadow, and I actually have a little bit of Vaseline on my lips. I have to put something on them. If you have a lip bonbon, that works great. I have one, but it's the pink one, and I don't want pink on my lips today, believe it or not. Like, that's crazy because I always have pink on my lips. I'm gonna do pouty liner. By the way, guys, notice how small my pouty is. Do you know why? It's because you can use a sharpener. I did not know, people didn't know that. So I actually did a post the other day about it, but your liners, any liner, eye or lip from Unique can be sharpened and should be sharpened. Otherwise, you're not gonna have it for very long. Okay, so see? All right, that's fibers. I haven't sealed them in yet. So pouty liner, just gonna do that really quick. Okay, now I'm just going to fill my lips in with pouty. This trick also combined with using the Victoria's Splurge and filling your lips in with your liner, it makes your gloss, lipstick, whatever you're using last a lot longer. And really it's because you're always going to have some of this liner on there. And this is just more of a flesh colored, which is perfect for what I want to do today. And you don't have to be all careful, you just kind of throw it in there. Okay, and then I'm just going to go on top of that with Luxe lip gloss. It's this one here, and this is just a really great neutral nude. I love this color. This is one of those colors you can just get anyone because like it looks good on everyone. I'm not a super big lip gloss person, but when I wear it, this one or Lovable, they're my two go-tos. And I love gloss. This gloss, I don't love gloss. I love this gloss because it's not sticky and messy. And I just am like, I'm weird, like really weird about things like that. I cannot stand having stickiness on my lips. So, isn't that pretty? This is like the best color. If you don't have Luxe, you gotta get it. All right, I'm coming back in real quick with my gel. And where can I see myself? Maybe here. I'm going to go back over my lashes. Ladies, when you do this last step, make sure that you coat every single lash really well with the gel. It doesn't mean use a ton of gel. Just make sure that you go over every bit of your lashes really good with it to ensure that your fibers stay where they were put. That way you don't have any fallout. Anytime you're dealing with fiber mascara, this step is very, very important. And I am going to use my lash comb here in just a second, which is totally fine. And again, this is buildable, so if you wanted to be more dramatic with this natural eye but have more dramatic mascara, you can totally do that. Just always do gel fibers gel. I'm going to fix that area here in just a second. I go ahead and seal my other eye, then I come back in with my lash comb. Hope you guys can see what I think you can see. I'm always trying to find like the best way to sit and show you what I'm doing without you looking at my nose, which I know that's what you're doing, but that's okay. Right? I say it's okay. I'm totally speaking for you. Okay, so that is one coat of gel on my lashes. Super awesome. Best mascara ever on the planet. Love it so much. Take your lash comb and just get all the clumps out. And there you have it. There is our finished look. So simple, so easy. If I weren't talking, this would have taken me about 10 minutes to do my entire face because my foundation routine is super easy as well, which reminds me I need to do a new video for you on that. But I will post a finished look with my hair and everything done. But that's it. It's so simple. Have fun, ladies. Oh, and if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you hop over to YouTube and like and subscribe to my channel. If you're on YouTube watching this, make sure and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.